extremism is quite literally the only way that you can succeed in modern day society and in social media specifically. And the longer this goes on, the further it's going to go, and the end result is just going to be in violence and death. That's literally it. Like, it's going to end up in straight up anarchy. And what I mean by this is like, it is never enough for people to just watch like a normal dude on the internet or just act normal or just, listen to the average person. They need the most extreme, like something like, clavicular. Let's just look at him for an example. Like, the fundamentals of clavicular's ideology is like pretty obvious. Like, yeah, looks do matter, bro. If you're a fat fuck, you're not gonna get bitches. Like, who would have thought that? And it just keeps like the content has to keep progressing every single video. It's not enough for him or anyone else to just sit in the car and say, hey, you should start going to the gym, and maybe you should do this or fix your diet a little, or hey, you need to be getting 10 hours of sleep. It's like, no, let's go take fucking meth to get hollow cheeks. Like, it's just gonna keep going and going and going. And you see this in every single realm of the world. You see it in fitness, and like looks maxing, I guess I'll call it. I fucking hate that term because it's just so fucking brain rot. Like, looks maxing, like, makes me sound retarded. Well, I am retarded, but makes me feel retarded. Um, but yeah, like, you know, it's in every sector of social media. It's fitness. It's looks maxing. It's politics. Like, Nick Fuentes. It's not enough to just say I'm against illegal immigration. I'm against mass immigration in general. We should deport people. It's not enough to just say, hey, I'm against LGBTQ queer people. I think they have a mental illness and they should be treated. It's like, no, we got to go around saying the N word and doing this and doing that and all these crazy, crazy fucking things. And I don't even think that's like, Nick's fault or Clavicular's fault. Like, those are the people I'm using as examples. It's definitely not their fault. Like, they're just doing what they have to do to make money, to make a living, and to stay relevant. Because if you don't keep getting more and more extreme, you're never going to stay relevant. And there's multiple different like ways of extremism, or like yeah, like ways you can be extreme. There's like clavicular is doing drugs and partying and getting into fights and all this stuff, but then you have someone like Sam Sulek. He seems really chill. He's just chilling in his car, but then you see the extreme side of him where he's like, I have to be the biggest, I have to have the biggest physique, I have to have the best physique, I have to take all these steroids to do all this, I have to eat like 20 meals a day, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And you just keep getting more and more extreme, and people will consume anything that's extreme. Doesn't even have to be extremely good. Like Sam Sulek, his physique, I guess for the sake of this argument we'll consider it extremely good. So people watch Sam Sulek, people will also watch someone, extremely fat and be like, this is my, fitness journey. They'll watch Sam Sulek, extremely jacked. They'll watch some fat dude, just extremely fat, fucking disgusting. But they'll never watch an average guy. Like, a dude with an average physique will never succeed. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to hear from him. If he does post content, all he's gonna get is hate comments like, shut the fuck up, you're a fucking loser. Like, people would, tell him to go kill himself just for posting his physique. But if you have someone on either end of like the extremism, it's like Sam Sulek gets so much love because he's so jacked, and you got this fat dude. He's getting so much, love and positivity. Like, yeah, let's keep going, bro. And that's all society can really handle nowadays is extremism. Like, it'll never be enough. And I guess I don't even know why I'm making this video, because it's not like like there's no escaping it, bro. Like that's kind of just human nature. That's kind of just like the psychology of humans. Like kind of just how we are. Like you can't control it. Like even I think this. I don't want to watch an average dude. I'd rather watch a fat guy or like extremely fat or extremely jacked. I don't want to watch some average guy. So that's kind of you know everyone's ideology subconsciously, but yeah, I do think the end result and that it's gonna be like really really bad. Like for example, Sam Sulek, if it keeps getting more extreme, like Rich Piana's might fucking overdose and die off of, steroids or have a heart attack like Rich Piana did because you have to keep getting more and more extreme for whether that's, your audience or your friends or even just self validation. That's kind of just like a human need, a human desire to keep getting more and more and more extreme. And yeah, so the end result is death. We've seen it over and over again. Like I just said, Rich Piana. Like I said again, Chud the Builder. If you guys don't know who that is, I mean it's probably a good thing. You don't know who that is. Basically, he just like shot and killed some black dude. He's some crazy like racist guy. He's like some political dude. It started off with him just going around kind of saying, we need less black people in the country. Black crime's out of control. And then it escalated because he wanted to, entertain his audience. So then it escalates to going around calling black people the N word. Then it escalated to, provoking black people, then pepper spraying them, and then, like, telling them, like, fight me, bro, let's go, calling them the N word, all this stuff. And then he gets into a fight. He ends up shooting some black guy. I think the black guy survived, actually. He shot him in, like, the chest 2 times. And now this Chud the Builder dude is just in jail facing, like, an attempted murder charge and a bunch of other charges. So, yeah, I mean, it's just never going to be enough. That's, like, all I got to say on that topic. Pretty fucked up. It kind of sucks for me because I'm an average fucking chud. So it's, like not extremely jacked, not extremely fat, not extremely retarded, not extremely smart. Like I'm literally just an average chud, bro. Like that's the only way I'll put it. But yeah, that's kind of just my thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts if you fucking watch this whole thing. How long's this recording been? 8 minutes? Yeah, the attention span of this generation's cooked, so I doubt any of you guys watch this shit. The whole thing, at least. I bet the average watch time is going to be like, I give it like 2 minutes before they start, craving some extremist shit. Like I was just saying, that's the point, bro. That's why I can't get any views on this fuck ass screen. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, bro.